Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Señoras y señores, live! It's time!
It is time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I hope you're enjoying your evening. My name is Chris. This is Scotty. We are your hosts for the Action Lab, your premier sports and entertainment talk show on the internet. and we are coming at you live in the Action Lab on a Wednesday night, chilling with you, talking some Week 10 in the NFL, and we're going to be talking some other things a little bit off the top as well, but it's good to be back. I missed Sunday. I hope Sunday was good over there in playback land. How was Sunday?
Probably the best stream we've ever had.
Oh, yeah?
I'm lying. I had to do it with Rec. It was impossible.
Yeah.
I was at least nice enough to get through some of the boring games before you popped
It
on.
was the worst game ever. By the
It
way,
wasn't
Sunday,
exactly.
so.
I got back to
That
my
didn't
hotel. Yeah, it was bad. I got back to my
What were
hotel
you
room.
doing, Chris?
Oh, I was just.
What were you doing in Boston? Just drunk at a bar?
No, actually, I didn't get crazy as much as I thought I would. I mean, went out, we ate pretty good. I actually got to tour around Boston a little bit more than I would have ever done before in my last job that I worked at. And I actually went to the Cheers bar. Didn't stay long because it was like packed. Everyone knows Cheers.
Okay. So when I said you got really drunk, your first reference was no, we went out and went to a bar.
Well,
All
but
right, move on. Keep going.
Well,
what,
yeah.
what was next? What was next?
we went to a couple restaurants, popped around, had some.
Do the restaurants serve alcohol or no?
Ooh, they actually do. They do.
Oh,
yeah,
they do.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right, keep going.
yeah.
What were those restaurants called, Chris?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Okay. And here we are.
Speaking of
Hey.
alcohol,
Nailed it. Right here. I didn't know, but it seems like I nailed it.
Seems like yeah, you crushed it. Dude,
speaking
no.
of alcohol, that's what we're doing tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Chris getting blown up. It's a trap. Yes.
It's a trap.
Yes. We do have a special show tomorrow for you guys that we will be putting on. So, that being said, this is Rec's time to shine. This will be your chance, ladies and gentlemen. You earned this night for us, so we will be celebrating it with you guys here. Rec's first drunk stream ever on this channel, on any channel, because he doesn't drink.
It's shocking for all of you to hear because I would assume that you all think his takes are drunk. But no,
I had the best.
it's
taste.
all sober, guys. It's always been sober, which is shocking to me too.
And he's keeping it secret though. He hasn't told me. I was like, "What did you get, Rec? What did you buy for tomorrow?" And he said it was going to be a surprise.
It better not be bullshit liquor.
It is not bullshit liquor. I can tell you that much.
All right.
It's like
I was given specific parameters, and I have stayed within those.
Yesterday, I got invited golfing, and I went midday. It was like a last minute thing. I went with like this dude I didn't even know, who's a client of my buddy's, who was in his 50s. He brought legit Everclear in a what's it called, a flask.
and you were passing it around.
I took one sip. I'm like, holy fuck. He's like, this is all I drink. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is the worst thing. I think it burned.
What is that?
I think it just
150
put a
proof?
hole in my throat, actually.
just
What's Everclear,
melts
150 proof or
through your
something?
esophagus.
No, he said it was like 90% alcohol. It was like 180.
It's like moonshine,
Jesus
you know?
Christ.
I took one sip and I'm like, I think my esophagus just burned through it. Like it's done. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life.
It's like the
He's like,
acid from the
that's
alien
all
movies.
I drink when I'm golfing. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Do I know this
Why?
person?
No, I didn't know him until yesterday.
I also, and let's
I
just
met
say
him
it's a great first
yesterday.
impression. Great first
I
impression.
mean, respect this dude. Well, and maybe part of it was he told me he also got fired from his job like a day before that. But he's like, this is what I always do. He said he only drinks on the golf course, and the only thing he drinks on the golf course is Everclear, and he brings like 3 flasks. And I'm like,
R.I.P. his
there's
liver.
there's no way like you could survive that. If you never drink otherwise, he's lying. He's lying. Because if you only drink on the golf course and you have 3 flasks of whatever the fuck that Everclear was, he would die. He would die.
That was a
He would
lie.
die.
It was a lie.
Because maybe I'll die tomorrow.
Man,
And this dude was like, I think he told me he was like 50. He was in his 50s. He definitely said 50, maybe 54, something like that. Just lost his job, so I let him win in golf. I also played
So wait.
the worst round of my life.
The
so it
dude
was
that's chugging Everclear
Yeah.
out of a flask
bad. Yeah.
torched you on the golf course.
Chris. I couldn't hit a ball straight to save my life. I don't even know who I was yesterday on the golf course, but it was bad. It was.
You got drunk by proxy.
I only took one. He was like, "You want some?" And I'm like, "I'll try it." I took one sip, and I'm like, "Never again."
Like by proxy. You weren't drunk by actually drinking.
Oh no, I drank other things like beer and liquor and things like that, but not Everclear like him. But it didn't help my swing. My swing was a mess yesterday. It was. I thank goodness the season's almost over.
Philly
So I
sports
just-
pride. So Sky play like the Chiefs.
Hey.
I know what you're doing there, but it's also not accurate because if you Philly, go check the odds on who's going to win the Super Bowl this year. Just go do it. I mean, I think Vegas is pretty smart.
SCG's 75.5% lowest strength for Everclear.
That's the lowest
No,
strength.
he told me it was 90%. So 180 proof. So like 90% alcohol. And I was like, I didn't even believe him. I'm like, no one makes that, right?
The stuff
And
I
then
got is nowhere close to that.
I tasted it out of the flask and I'm like, holy shit.
I
This
mean-
is the worst thing I've ever had in my life.
You could ignite that on fire, like at that percentage, can't you? Like, I mean, that's how they put those.
Oh, you can do much lower than that. You only need to light it on fire. You probably needed about, I would guess,
What's
much less than that.
what's
Chris.
moonshine? Isn't moonshine like?
Yeah, moonshine is supposed.
It's
if you
all
get like
dependent.
actual like hillbilly
There's
shit.
it's all dependent on who's making it.
Yeah, like if you get actual hillbilly shit, it's so much stronger than Everclear.
You can't get stronger than Everclear. I literally had just
I mean-
90% alcohol.
I mean, you can't. You just have to go like.
No.
You just have to go like 5 hours into the boondocks to get it.
And
Hey, thank you, Dia Cola, for the what is that?
I don't
48
think
months.
moonshine can get to Everclear, and if it does, it sucks to suck. And if people drink that for fun, congratulations. I drink, Chris. I don't know if people know this.
No,
But I
that's
drink
news to
alcohol.
me. News to me.
Drinking that Everclear literally was the worst thing I've ever had in my life. Like I was just so disgusted by it. I'm like, and he tried, and I was playing so bad that he almost convinced me to do it again. And I was like, no, I don't care how bad I'm playing. I won't consume whatever the fuck that was again. I won't do it.
So
Moon.
apparently, like that's his Everclear. So that guy's spinach is a Popeye.
I mean, it's on the same wavelength as moonshine. Moonshine standard falls like generally it falls between 40 to 80% alcohol by volume in that
40 to
range.
80%.
Mine,
Again,
mine was 90%.
On the high end, it goes 65% or even 100% alcohol by volume.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
moonshine.
So either 40 to 100%. So it all depends on where you get it.
I'm not kidding. When I told the guy that my throat burned through its esophagus, I actually thought it might have. I wasn't sure.
You're like the alien that the acid comes out and melts through the metal.
And Chris, I can drink.
You could drink.
I'm pretty good at it. That shit was a different level. And this dude's in his 50s. He's like, I only drink this when I'm on the golf course. I'm like, the fuck you do. That's why you just lost your job, actually, is you have a problem.
When you need that heavy, I mean, I'm just saying it's a little aggressive.
Well, and I even said, oh, so because you just take a couple sips? And he's like, no, I bring 3 flasks. And I'm like, what? What?
How does it? Did he drive? Did he Uber to the golf course?
He
What?
didn't drink 3 flasks anywhere near. I don't know how much he had. He seemed sober actually the most of the time. I don't think he had a ton of it. I think when he was saying 3 flasks, I think that's when he's getting in like a, one of those fundraising like scramble tournaments, and he's like just passing it out, like let's all have a good time kind of thing. That wasn't yesterday, so
You can't have Everclear and have a good time. That's just not a thing.
I disagree. You can have a good time, but at the end, it probably ends up in a bad time. But for a stretch, it's a real good time.
Or you just don't remember it.
I don't think you know, Rec. Have you ever had Everclear?
I have not.
Of course you haven't. I don't think you're the guy to talk on this topic.
I have had a little bit of moonshine, but I don't know what.
Tomorrow, you better have 90% alcohol Everclear tomorrow for your 4 shots. That's what I want.
I've got a better idea, Scotty.
That's
no.
not. There's no better idea than that.
The better idea is no.
That's the best idea.
No. Hell no.
So either way, guys, that's going to be happening tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know what. Yeah, we don't know what Rec has. We don't know what he purchased. If he pulls out like Smirnoff Ice or something, then
well, that's not liquor. And if he pulls up even with like a Fireball, it'll be like, no, that's not okay.
Yeah, I was specifically told no Fireball because that's too weak.
Yeah, you gotta get at least
40% alcohol by volume.
I would say 80 proof.
Yeah,
70,
I was
I would
told
say
like
70 to 80 at least.
Yep, I've got that.
Okay.
Okay.
I played golf once, and first part I didn't drink. Second half I drank a 6-pack of Stella, and I did much better on the course. Says Piglet.
Wait, why would you only play once then? Get back at it, Piglet.
Jump back on. What are you doing?
Get the drinks before the first hole and get back after it.
Also, Piglet,
Golf
was
is
that
the
the
best.
drink where you put the tahini on the cap?
Hey, we don't have to ask specific questions like that.
No,
I would like
never...
to know, because I broke up with a dude. You can still listen. I don't know the rules.
It was
where
that
you're
okay.
At. I don't know the rules where you're from, but I think you can play golf without a boyfriend.
Maybe she just doesn't have the necessary tools to play golf, like clubs or balls.
Okay.
They're making assumptions there, Rec. Making assumptions.
Feels like Rec knows.
Feels like.
I don't know. If you don't have clubs and balls, I could see, but it sounds like you were improving. Buy clubs and balls. It's the best sport ever. Once you get old.
Once you're 40, it's the best.
No, before 40. Way by 30.
I washed
it's
my
the best
balls
sport.
on the golf course once. Never again.
Never again. Thank you, Joe, for the 100 biddies. Washing your balls on the golf course.
By 30, golf is the best sport for sure, because you've lost all your ability to play other sports by that moment. And
Not because they had any ability to play sports in the first place.
I had some, but not by 30. I was done for sure, and Chris is done. Chris might as well.
I got me a mean pickleball. Wait. I got a mean pickleball game.
Do you?
Yeah. I got a mean pickleball game.
By the way, pickleball is also for 30 plus. To be clear,
it is true. But it's for the old people, but it's still something. It's a little more fast paced,
Okay. All right.
It's a little more fast
I played
paced.
the man's version of that.
It's not fast paced. Pickleball is known for slow pace. It's fast because it goes back and forth, but the ball moves slow.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely it's easier on the joints than most other sports. That's for sure. It still hits you a little bit, just not as hard as like soccer, basketball, football.
Like real sports.
Real sports.
And I enjoy pickleball, but I don't think it's a real sport.
I mean, it's a sport.
All right, you're right. It's a sport, but it's not.
It's a sport.
How do I put it? Let's just move on.
What's in
it's-
everyone's?
Jamie wants
It's
Jamie wants to know
sport.
what's in everyone's cup.
Coke Zero. It's a can.
Can of
Can of Coke Zero.
Yeah,
Have I
I've got a couple
have
water.
I had alcohol before this? Yes. Yes, I did.
It's more of a sport than poker. It's more. Is it more of a sport than
Well,
NASCAR?
Poker being a sport is the most insane thing in the world. Anyone who bought that poker was a sport doesn't.
If that's the case, I'm great at sports.
Poker is not a sport. You can be great at poker, and that's important and great. Do all those things. It's just not a sport.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play a sport later on and play Pai Gow.
Like sitting in a chair and beating someone with your mind is not a sport. Sorry.
It's a mind sport.
It's a good.
It's in the game.
trait
It's
to
in the
have.
games
I'm not
category.
disrespecting people who are good at it. I think I'm pretty good at it too, but it's not a sport.
What about chess being a sport?
No,
No,
no.
no. There's sports and then there's games. There's a games category, like chess, card games. It's the game category. There's the games and sports. You want to hear me go off?
Where-
Playing video games is not a sport. Esports and rant.
How is that going off? What world is playing a video game a sport?
There are like esports, and they do consider people do consider an actual sport.
It's not an actual sport. They're fucked up. Listen, congrats being really good at playing Madden or whatever sport you're playing on a video game, but playing the sport on a video game is not a sport.
It's the same
It's not just playing a
category
sport
as
on a video
games.
game. Just playing any game highly competitively.
Not a sport. No, not a sport.
It's in the games category. They're not.
And I'm not disrespecting. It's just not a sport. A sport takes athleticism, not just like moving your fucking fingers. I don't. And I like listen, to be good at like some of those games takes your mind and all that, but it's not a sport. Let's not kid ourselves. The best Madden player in the world might be the worst basketball player in the world. So it's not a sport.
Agreed. You have to have athletic ability for it to be a sport. Some resemblance of athletic ability. So,
Yeah.
I mean that's part of it.
And again, to be good at those other things, no disrespect. It's just not a sport. So be great at that and do your thing and enjoy it, but like don't call it a sport. Don't say you're athletic because you're not. If you're adopting Madden early, you've already quit.
I do feel like video games help my hand-eye coordination growing up. My mom thinks it's the biggest waste of money ever. I mean, if you're good at it, you can make some money. I mean, there are some video game dudes that make like a ton of money. Whether it's like, I mean, they're actually sponsored and playing on a professional team or something, which is like ridiculously hard to do, or you just stream and make a ton of money playing video games, regardless of your skill level. But I mean,
I'm not trying to hate, but I don't think you develop hand-eye through video games. No.
I'll put it like this. There's one game I used to play as a kid. It helped me type a whole lot faster, which helps with my job.
so what?
I mean, I went into college never playing Halo. Like I was that kid. Whatever. It's fine. My roommate was the best sniper in Halo you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
So you'd assume his hand-eye was elite. It was decent, but mine was better, but it didn't matter in that game. But in sports, mine was better. I promise you. Like, hand-eye doesn't matter in fucking video games. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, 1% truly making money. It's like anything else. It's like any other professional thing. I mean, you have to be at the top. I mean, that's how it is in
The
anything.
1% of the 1%.
Of the 1% of anything that you're participating in.
No
To
one
be-
playing video games and are elite at it should ever call them athletes. I don't care how good you. I don't care if you're in the top 0.0001%. You're not an athlete. You're really good at a video game. Good for you. It's not. Put it on the court. Put it on the field. Put it on wherever. Because other guys wouldn't waste their time doing that if they're that good of athletes.
I mean, yeah, I think that it's crazy. We're talking about games.
I think I'm
we're talking about games, not a game.
It's not real.
Not a sport. We're talking about games.
So let's talk about sport.
SCG. I don't care what they call them. They're not athletes. Anyone who plays a video game is not an athlete. 0% chance they're an athlete.
I'm definitely an athlete playing video games.
I disagree.
You've never seen me playing NHL Legacy Edition.
I don't care on either regard where you're at, but I would argue if you're like, I'm a professional esports player, you're not athletic. You're not. Not athletic.
Hey, they break a sweat.
Not enough to make money.
Is Joey Chestnut an athlete?
Not enough to make money.
Joey Chestnut.
I would define it as not enough to make money in your sport.
Joey Chestnut, on the other hand.
Of course he's not an athlete. Chris will disagree, but he's an idiot on this topic.
Hey, no one can eat sandwiches as well as Joey Chestnut can.
That's not an athlete. He's eating food. That's not athletic.
He trains.
That's just gross.
His internal organs and stomach.
Stop it. You know damn well.
Is trained. The way it stretches and is.
Do you hear what you're saying out loud? You don't believe it. I can't possibly believe you believe what you're saying right now.
He pulls those hot
I
dogs.
have more faith in
Those
Chris,
curls. Those curls.
I love you enough to know that this is bullshit. Right?
Sure.
Just say it.
I was pretty athletic for the first 5 minutes of that hot dog contest last year.
No, that's not fucking opening your throat isn't athleticism. That's just a whore.
Damn.
What? After
what are we doing?
SCG, we found Sky's next trigger words.
You got it.
And that's esports athlete.
I listen, I have no problem with people playing esports and making money and doing all that thing. But don't call them an athlete. They're not an athlete. They're good at playing video games. That's very
actual
different.
Athletics.
That's very different.
Actual athletics. We had Alex Ovechkin hit 900 career goals recently.
Rec wants to move on.
Well, he's been in the league for 900 years, so that adds up. I don't know. Why is Ovechkin still playing?
Anyways, how about those Nuggets?
Is he worried about his retirement? He doesn't know what to do. He's lost.
So,
he's like, what would I do? SCG, he's your age. Exactly. Fucking retire. My body is broke.
How old is he? He's 40?
Oh, he's over 40. He's
I'm a man. I'm 40.
If he is, he's not that much older.
He's older. I think he's older than me. He's had a gray beard for fucking decades.
He's 41 at the absolute most.
40 years old. September 17th, 1985.
So you are a month older than Ovi.
Fuck. He looks way older than me. So he should probably just give it up. If you look a month older than me, you're not doing well.
Also, fun fact, after he scored the 900th goal, the goalie, Jordan Bennington, known for being an asshole, took that puck and put it in his pants.
And shit on it? Or what?
He didn't shit on it. He was just trying to hide it.
I know Bennington. He's the worst.
Yeah, he just
worst
shoved it in his
of the
pants.
worst.
And then the linesman had to come over get it out of your ass.
Do you not think he didn't fart on that a couple times? I think he did.
Probably.
Jordan Bennington's the
Rubbed
worst
it on
being debatably in hockey. He's awful.
He rubbed it on some other items in his pants, probably.
I can feel it all the way down in my
He's
plums.
still playing at a decent level. It's fine, but one, he doesn't need the money. The injury could be the worst scenario. They're not winning a cup this year. Sorry, Washington. And maybe I think the only reason he's staying around is he doesn't know what to do with his life, which is a hard question to ask when you're one of the best hockey players to ever play, right? But someone out there, maybe in our community, someone reach out to him and find him his outlet post career, because he needs to find it.
I mean,
Because
there's one in
done.
every sport, right? You got LeBron in basketball overstaying his welcome. You got
Yeah, Brady.
Ovechkin. You got Brady, who stayed till he was 42, 40.
SCG's trying to compare it to my golfing. Golfing is a sport you can play for forever. I'm not playing ice hockey and getting hit. All right. It's very different.
You get your teeth knocked out, you know? Like, I mean,
listen, you would assume after yesterday, I thought about giving up golf. I couldn't hit a driver to save my life. Awful.
Joe Quills, that is actually true. He's nowhere near the age of Jaromir Jagr. And Jagr still
wait.
playing hockey.
Wait. What's the first name there?
Jaromir.
Yarmer.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Jaromir.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yermir.
It's
Jaromir.
Chris. What do you think it is?
I always said Yammer Yager.
Yarmer. It is 100% Yarmer.
Yarmer. I always said Yarmer Yager. By the way,
knew shit,
and
but
it's
apparently
crazy.
especially about hockey.
I'm looking
So
up.
disappointing.
Yarmer Yager is still playing at 53 years old for a team in
I think it's the Czech.
And this is why people are worried about CTE in football. Probably check it out on hockey.
Checking on you.
dude.
Why are
is-
you still
Like
playing?
Jaromir.
And hey,
Jaromir.
respect. They're playing because they don't know what else to do with their life, and they love the sport. Respect, but also don't die because of it. You know, don't kill yourself.
It's always going to be Yarmer Yager. That's it.
It is Yarmer Yager. I don't know what Rex said, but it was so wrong.
He said
Yeah.
Yarmir.
Yamir.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's like caramel versus caramel.
No,
I say caramel.
but you can say both, and it's like, you know, no one's going to call you out.
This is not the same.
Yarmir, whatever you said was not. It didn't.
Jaromir.
Yaramir. That's what you said.
Also-
Yaramir.
Also not the same thing. Not everything has two ways to say it.
Let's get to we had the trade deadline in the NFL this past week. And we wanted to talk through some of that because there were some things that we saw. The Jets, Scotty, were busy at the trade deadline, making some moves and accumulating some picks. They were like, you know what? Hey, we're not going to win anything this year, so might as well get some shit for it, right? So the Jets end up making some moves, including moving Sauce Gardner for 2 first-round picks. I know we were talking about that at one point in the Discord, Scotty. You were like, yeah, there's one team that feels like they should probably have lost this trade. But Sauce Gardner moving on in a trade as they ship him out for, 2 first-rounders and another, who's the other player? There's a player that was involved too.
Adonai Mitchell.
Adonai
wide
Mitchell.
receiver.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was the first one of the first big ones that came across the feed, Scotty. Sauce Gardner.
I mean, when I saw it, I thought, congratulations, Jets. Like, you just hit the jackpot. Like, Sauce Gardner is one of the more overrated corners I've seen in a long time. If you look at his quarterback rating against when he's the first cover position in the league, it's got worse and worse and worse every year. It's at 118, I think, this year, Chris. Sauce Gardner is not elite. He's also getting paid the next 7 years. He already signed an extension before his rookie deal ran out. to give up 2 first-round picks for a corner that, even if you think he's like a top 10 corner of the league, is certifiably fucking insane and so desperate. And it's sad because I like the GM of the Colts came from the Chiefs. I want to believe in him. That is one of the worst moves. And some people on like ESPN and other outlets are like, "Oh, the Colts made the right move. They got better. They got better. Of course they got better. They just got like a pretty good corner for nothing right now because those draft picks haven't happened yet. They're not going to win a Super Bowl. Sauce Gardner is going to be a disaster. They're going to regret this. It is one of the all-time worst trades I've ever seen on paper. Everyone wants to talk about the Cowboys trade with the Jets, which is
That was another one.
Also pretty bad. This one, to me, way worse. Way worse.
Also, what this says, like Indy giving up 2 first-round picks in years where quarterback class is supposed to be great, they're going to give Danny Dimes a massive extension.
Well, that's what you're backing yourself into,
It's
right?
over.
You're backing yourself into a corner with Danny
They've
Dimes.
already lost by making this move. They've
They're
already
going to give Daniel Jones probably like a 4-year deal.
They
And
think
Daniel Jones is not going to win a Super Bowl for you. And guess what? Sauce Gardner is not going to be the fucking solution getting paid in your backfield. No. I know the Colts needed a corner. This was an atrocious move for the Colts. A great move for the Jets. Now, will the Jets take advantage of it? Probably.
Nope.
that's
Probably not.
yeah.
They'll blow the picks. They'll blow the picks with the Cowboys as well with Quentin Williams. They'll blow all the picks maybe, but they're in a position to get really, really good really, really soon if they make the right choices.
Well, and
Will they make the right choices historically? No, they don't.
Well, we've seen like them have like knockout drafts. We've seen them take Sauce Gardner and Wilson
No.
and
People say it's a knockout draft the day after the draft, Chris. That's stupid.
well, I mean, Garrett Wilson is a good player. Would you agree?
Yes.
Sauce Gardner is a pretty good player. Would you agree? And they built some nice players, out
Quentin
of
Williams is a good player.
so they picked good players. You just can't do anything with them, and then you end up trading them a year later or 2 years later because it's like you can't. You don't have a quarterback.
If you have 3 good players in your team, are you able to win in the NFL, Chris?
Nope.
You have to have a quarterback. I mean, that's something they haven't been able to nail.
That's weird because they drafted Sam Darnold and he seems to be doing pretty fucking well, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, he's also
He's also what?
he was also in an organization that doesn't know how to develop quarterbacks.
Chris, right now, tell me the truth. If you could trade Bo Nix for Sam Darnold,
Jesus Christ.
what would you do?
We're not to that topic yet.
No, I'm asking you. We are to that topic because I'm asking you. If you could take Bo Nix or Sam Darnold in a straight up trade, 1-for-1, who you taking?
I'd take Sam Darnold right now.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
And that would be the right choice
Yeah.
because it's not close. It's not close.
So, but it doesn't matter. The Jets need to figure out how to develop a quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Well, you said they didn't ever draft a quarterback.
Well,
but
no.
they did.
I said they've never developed a quarterback. And
What happens to you? Where did it all go so wrong?
Hi, Evil.
hey, what's up, Evo? Thank you
I
for the
don't
200
know.
bits.
I don't know how to respond to that, but thank you for the bets.
Thank you, Evo.
That's how you respond to it.
Patrick. Yeah. So like, it depends on what they do. So you could say they won this trade, which they did, but it doesn't matter until you see what they do with them and what they end up being. So that could take a while.
It's actually a low bar for them to win this trade, but the Jets absolutely won this trade. Absolutely.
And
but
then-
they could fuck it up and make it so it's either the Jets won the trade or no one won the trade. There's no alternative.
We also had the Jets getting Quinn Williams.
Quinn Williams for a
Giving Quinn
2026 second round pick, a 2027 first round pick, and then Maisie Smith.
If there's not a statement of Jerry thinking he's going to die soon, I don't know what statement could be made more than this. I like Quinn Williams. I loved him coming in the draft. I think he's a very good defensive tackle. Giving up what the Cowboys did with not being in like remote competition right now, and I know they made some moves. They added Logan Wilson at like linebacker who wasn't even good enough to play for the fucking Bengals, which if you're not good enough to play for the Bengals defense, how good are you? I think Jerry's insane. I think the amount they gave up for Quinn, I think Quinn Williams will make the Cowboys a better team. I think what they gave up was insane. I think it was stupid. I think 90% of the trade deadline deals, I think the team that gave up draft picks and other capital are the ones that lose. And it was worse this year. These two teams were dumb as fuck, to be honest. And I want the Cowboys to fucking win. And they might win more with Quinn Williams, but that's so short-sighted. And looking at the grand scheme of like, hey, by the way, your team's not very good right now, Jerry.
3-5-1.
But Jerry's like, well, I'm dying, so we better get good quick. I think that's what it is. I literally think that's what it is. I think Jerry Jones is forcing the issue, and that's why the trade was made with Dallas, with Quinn Williams. And good for the Jets. The Jets
stockpile
have so much capital, but we've seen it before with the Jets or the Browns. We've seen draft picks, capital, all this, and then what do? They waste it. So it's not a guarantee, but I like the strategy. I love the strategy of like, hey, we suck.
You're a one-win team.
Load up, Let's load up on draft picks. Let's get around the same years. Let's load up at the same time and see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah,
Don't hate it at all for those teams.
They've truly bought into who they are, which is great. I mean, they needed to, and they were able to get steals with these draft picks. Jacoby Myers also on the move. Jacoby Myers, obviously, he was over the offseason, back and forth, trying to request a trade and disgruntled, finally finds a home in Jacksonville. So he is on the move as well. Not sure if that really moves the needle too much here for Jacksonville. So that's trying to give Trevor Lawrence a little bit more a little bit more.
They lost their boy Travis Hunter, it sounds like, maybe for the season. So
yep.
It's
adding a weapon,
for the
but
season
I don't
from
think
what I
the
saw.
Jags end up making the playoffs in the AFC, even with this move.
Yeah. I mean, I think something just doesn't fit with the Jags. Like you think that they're there, you think that this is going to be that year to really like get some traction, and then nope, ends up being same old Jags that you just don't know what you're getting every single year, and that's what it is. So you had the New Orleans Saints traded Rashid Shaheed to the Seahawks for a 4th and 5th round selection in as well at the trade deadline, Scotty.
I said, I think on Sunday, maybe, Chris, when you were here, I forget when I said it, but like, I think the Seahawks are a sneaky rep for the NFC. They're playing that well. I don't know how they're playing that well, but they're playing better. I believe more in the Seahawks right now, this week, playing this week, than any other team in the NFC. And I don't believe in a lot of teams in the NFC. Like, I don't think they're that strong. Maybe the Rams. The Rams could be right up there. I don't believe in the Eagles that much right now. Packers. We don't know what to get from the Packers.
I don't know what the Packers are, man.
The Lions just lost for no reason at all. Like, what are we doing?
This was a crazy week. I mean, I didn't get a chance to catch up with you guys after the some of the games that we saw this past week. Like, some of those games, I'm just like, what are we doing? who are these teams? Green Bay, they look good, but they just are they like the Anna Kournikova right now of the NFL, where they look good, they just don't win?
I would like them to look a little better if they're going to be Anna.
They look good, they just don't perform and win anything that actually matters. So I don't know. Jordan Love got some issues. I don't believe in any team right now in either conference, says Chairman.
I think there's top-loaded better teams in the AFC right now than the NFC. And I don't believe in the AFC either. But one of them is my guys. But, I mean, just look at Vegas. My team lost and then played like shit. And guess what? We're still, at least in most betting sites, tied for best odds to win the Super Bowl. Just saying, Chris. Where's your great quarterback at?
They're a little bit further down the totem pole.
A lot further.
But you know, it's fine.
I just want to take a shot right there.
Yeah, I figured you were.
Can I pull up a stat real quick with your team?
Are we gonna do it when we talk about the game, or are we gonna do it now? I mean,
No.
well,
We'll wait.
it's up to you. It's up to you.
No, let's wait.
All right. So, let's see. I don't think there's really any other trades. Baltimore Ravens, the Draymond Jones from the Titans. Nothing really. We kind of covered some of the bigger ones.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the Jets.
It was basically the Jets going crazy, which is fine.
There was a lot of in Chiefs Kingdom. The Chiefs offered a 4th-round pick for Brees Hall. They wanted a 3rd, and no one moved off their spot. It is what it is. I would have liked Brees and Casey, but it is what it is. I don't know.
The Chiefs equal the Steelers.
I don't. Literally, that's the worst comparison I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, you could be compared to the Panthers since you have the same record.
But what does that mean? The Chiefs and Steelers are the same. What does that mean? How are they different? One has fucking been to Super Bowls the last 3 years. I don't know. 1 playoff games. How are they the same? What are you talking about? How do you question how they're different?
It's so easy to rage bait Scotty.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It's he
trying to help people because some of them I think might need help.
He got you.
He got
you. He finally got cracked.
Aaron Rodgers did a Super Bowl, 13 years ago.
Don't forget the huge Lions trade. Oh wait, didn't quite see one.
I bet the Chiefs and Steelers both have athletes.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chiefs do have Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, he's probably a better athlete than anyone on the Steelers. And oh, by the way, we're miles better than the Steelers. I don't know why we're comparing.
Even though the record doesn't show it.
Do you really want to go that route? You want to go
tied
back?
You're tied with the Panthers. Calm down.
Correct.
I'm back.
You really want to go that route?
Hey.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens at the end of the year, Rec. Good luck with that. But someone clip Rec saying, "Well, our record's better." Midway through the season, even though we are shit, and I bet against us.
Captain, thank you so much. Welcome back for the 5 months. Appreciate that, Captain. Thank you. Let's see. Kyler Murray will have time to work on his Call of Duty game now that he's on IR.
He's a career backup at this point. A good backup, but a career backup. He's getting outplayed for sure
By Brissett.
by Jacoby Brissett. Yeah,
Jacoby,
no doubt.
Jacoby's coming in and balling.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So Kyler Murray's career is dying.
I mean, there's 2 places where you go to die, and that's Arizona and Florida, right? So, when you're done with your career,
No, now, well, you don't die in New York City. You get the fuck out of New York City based off of what happened yesterday.
Yeah, the whole stereotype is New Yorkers moved to Florida for retirement.
Yeah, which they're gonna do more aggressively now because what the fuck happened in New York yesterday?
Oh boy,
New York is the dumbest. They're so dumb.
evil. Can Kyler make a Baker Mayfield-esque resurgence?
I don't think so. I don't see it with Kyler. He could be back to being a starter that's like borderline top 20, but I don't see an avenue where like Kyler's good enough to make it past that point. Tankastic. Is this a political stream now? No, but I will say that there's a lot of dumb people in the world or in the United States. Specifically in New York.
Anyways, let's get to the games this week before we get too far down the rabbit hole.
Before we got we can if you want. Is the political stream tomorrow when we're hammered?
Does
Is that
anyone disagree with that? I don't know. Obviously, but to be fair, only half of New York even voted for this mayor. But there was like
So
a
SDG,
jacket.
I don't come here for political talk.
I come to trigger Scotty over e-athletes. You can't trigger me over e-athletes. That's not a real thing for me.
I mean, it is easy to trigger you.
Correct. I don't disagree with that. Because you and other people's takes are so bad that it will trigger me.
The funny thing is, you get so angry that you can't tell when someone's just rage baiting you.
Scotty, I'm so mad
That's
at you.
fair.
I'm
That's fair.
mad at New York as well, but especially because the Knicks beat the Wolves tonight. Did Anthony Edwards play tonight? He was supposed to.
I think he did.
Didn't they say he was going to be out for like weeks, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, he's ready to go." I'm just like,
I thought
let's
if
get
he
the
was
game.
back for New York, I thought he'd be ready to go and
I'm like,
shine the light. I mean, he's a good actor. You know, he was in that Adam Sandler movie, whatever the fuck it was.
yeah, no, yeah, he did play tonight, 29 minutes, scored 15 points. I'm like, dude, you just got hurt. Like, how did that? You were gone for like 4 weeks, 3 weeks or something.
He's on the same stuff that Aaron Rodgers was on.
Maybe he's got the. Remember the deer antler spray back in the day? You know, it's gotten
He
better.
was motivated by Cat to get back in there.
Also, after today, we have no more winless teams in basketball.
Do you guys know the rumors about Cat?
No.
What?
Chris, to you?
That he's zesty?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Oh yeah, we know he's
Very
zesty.
zesty.
He's a zesty dude for
Very-
sure,
Hey.
and all that.
How
Yeah,
you doing? Which is fine, but just own it. Might as well.
he's a zesty guy, you know.
Right, yeah. Fine, but also just like
Oh yeah, there's
own who you are, which I think Carl Anthony Towns is zesty. for sure.
there's so much.
Joe Gross,
There's
he's an Eagles fan. Only good thing about him. Also, I don't know if you saw, like, there were riots in LA after the World Series parade. It's like, what are you, Philadelphia?
they like, why would you even riot in LA when you like win every year? Like, what? It's like
That's surprising because you gotta assume ICE is out there.
Oh, Jesus.
you gotta,
What?
Anyways, Chris,
What?
what's the first
I
game of
didn't
the week?
say anything. I was just saying you gotta assume
I'm not saying. I'm
they're
just saying.
prepared. They're prepared.
Hey, we're canceled.
We're not canceled. I said nothing wrong. If you're here legally, enjoy. Have a blast.
Scotty,
Go do your thing.
Anyways, Chris, what's the first game?
Wait,
you talked
hold
about this week?
on. Why do we have to move on from that?
Because it can go down a rabbit hole that we'd be better off not going down.
Okay. All right. I'll just avoid it for no reason. I feel like it's pretty obvious. One thing's illegal, one thing's not legal, and people are like, "No, fuck you." And it's like, all right.
I'm not saying you're right or you're
I
wrong. I'm
can't
just
wait
saying.
for Cheech Marin starring in Born in East LA 2.
can't wait. Thank you, Joe. Another triple double for Joker. Joker put
I
up
almost bet it. He had like even odds on a triple double.
30, 13, and
13
14.
and 14. Not even fucking close. That man is the best player in the world.
Dude,
You can watch SGA flop himself around like a fucking penguin out of the womb, or like a baby out of the womb, and call him the best player in the world, but go fuck yourself.
and he did it 32 minutes. In 32 minutes, he put up a 30, 13, and 14. Like, yeah, you'll take that all day.
Black Market, did you see Jokic pass it through Sabonis' face yesterday?
That was crazy. It was crazy.
What, did he just throw the ball right at his face?
Well, no, he threw it it like literally grazed his hair as it went straight back to Aaron Gordon, who caught it for the dunk under the basket. So it was just like, all right, dude. Even Sabonis wasn't ready for it.
I mean, this is a game where like the starters outside of Aaron Gordon didn't even play well for the Nuggets, and he has 30, 13, and 14. Like it's
crazy.
Anyone who literally believes, and that's adorable, that he's not the best player in the world is wrong. It's fine. You can believe it. Does that mean the Nuggets are going to win? No. We'll see. But
They should.
The best player in the world is Nikola Jokic, and it's pretty obvious.
Didn't recognize Murray with his new look.
Murray's got the little mini dreads going, which
It's
different.
Kind of move. Let's move on from that. I mean, I don't actually care what he does, but it's just like a weird look for him.
it
Doesn't feel like him.
No, it looks different. I'm
What
with you.
looked worse, that or the Steelers jersey Sunday night?
Steelers jerseys. Always the
Yeah.
Steelers jerseys.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay, now, which Steelers jersey was worse, that or the Bumblebees?
The one the other night.
Yeah, by far. All right, let's get to some of the games. Let me go ahead. Let's switch gears and let's get to week 10. What do you say? By the way, we're going to be doing something a little different as well. So we are going to switch it up a little bit. And we are going to our best bets are going to take a little bit of a change this week. We're going to mix it up a little. And, well, no. We're just trying to, switch things up in a way that, give the people a little bit something different, something fresh. And partly because we were a little struggle bus in
I
some
was struggling, but it's still fine. But it's fine.
Yeah. So what we're doing, and this is something we were going to tease at the beginning of the season. We were kind of talking about it, and we were like, well, should we do it this way? Well, let's just go back to the old way we always used to do it. Well, we were like, oh, let's figure out, this is probably the best time for us to come in and do what we did in the playoffs last season. And that is, we are going to start combining our picks and starting on a fresh slate and see how we do. So last season in the playoffs, we were able to get 10-3 in our best bets when we were collaborating on this type of betting that we were doing last year. So this year we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to start at week 10 and we're going to see how we do. So this way we can say, all right, like where you can go prop bets, we can go team totals, we can go sides, over under totals, you name it. We can do whatever we want. Player props, you name it. And we are going to pick, between Scotty and myself, 4 of our favorite bets of the week. And we're going to run it through and see how we do for the remainder of the season into the playoffs and see if we can really just hit home runs the rest of the season. So that's what we're going to do. So as we're going through these, we're going to talk about some of our leans. And then when it's all said and done, we're going to finalize our 4 picks. And we're going to be ready to go with what we think is going to be a perfect 4-0 week. So that's how we're going to approach this, just like the playoffs last year. Then we're still going to be breaking down the games as always. So make sure you guys are just hanging out with us while we do that as we get into all of the action this week 10. Let me go ahead. I'm going to pull up some of my stuff here on this side, and we'll get into these games once Scotty gets back. Make sure you hit that follow button if you're new to the channel. We are live every Wednesday and Sunday. Tomorrow night, we do have our lovely moderator, Rec, who's going to be having some adult beverages with us on stream. We'll also be watching the Denver Broncos game because they play Thursday night football with the Raiders. We also may, I don't know, we might play some games. I don't know. Like you guys love the games. We haven't done games in a while, so we might do a little bit of that depending on time. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up getting into. But that's kind of where we're at with tomorrow night. It's going to be a special stream, and we hope you guys can be a part of it. So stay tuned for that as well. Rec hasn't told us what he's drinking, so that'll be a surprise. And who knows what we're going to get into. I will be also joining in the action. Scotty, he's starting joining in on the action tonight, it sounds like. And so, we're going to go after it. We're going to get after it and have some fun on a community night here in the Action Lab. So can't wait for you guys to join. Will he also be doing a dating or whatever was discussed in the past? Well, we did the dating website thing for Scotty or for Rec, but
For Scotty.
do you still have your dating profile going, Rec?
I do.
Okay. How's
I'm
it going?
Talking to someone.
How's it going? You are talking to someone.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Also, you have a thing in the chat to try to pronounce a name.
Pierre-Luc Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Sounds right to me. To be
It
honest.
is right.
Yeah. Dubois. Yes, sir. The boys, or I'm just chilling with the boys. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys stay tuned for tomorrow night. We're gonna be joining Rec and having a good time in a community night. We might even play some games. Like I said, who knows? We don't know where it's gonna take us.
I mean, the game could be close, could not be close.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if
Either way, it's unwatchable. But
either way, we'll see what ends up happening and unfolding tomorrow night. But better Rec pronouncing Yarmir. Yeah, I know. Exactly.
he doesn't even know how to pronounce names. He's calling us out.
Yay, Rec getting wrecked. Yeah, we're gonna see how he does tomorrow night. So that being said, let's kick things off here. We got the first game that we're talking about. We got Baltimore and the Minnesota Vikings that are starting us out here tonight in this preview. So we're going to be breaking down some games tonight. If we don't talk about your game, make sure you let us know, and we'll get to that at the very end. And again, we're going to be talking about leans that we like, and eventually we will finalize 4 picks between Scotty and myself by the end of the show. So Ravens on the road in Minnesota, 4.5-point favorites, minus 215 on the money line. Minnesota plus 180. Over under total set at 48.5 for this one, Scotty.
Yeah. I got it at 4, but I hate betting on Baltimore, but this week feels right to bet on Baltimore. I know the Vikings came out. They got JJ back last week. They beat Detroit in a shocking fashion. But, like, you look at the tape and you're like, did JJ play very well, or did they just win in weird fashion? Feels like they won in weird fashion. The Ravens historically dominate against NFC opponents. Lamar off 10 days rest now. He came back, played Thursday, dominated. Now they have 10 days after that for him to get ready. It feels like a spot where, like, the Ravens have to win by a touchdown or more. Unfortunately, I will cheer my ass off for the Ravens to lose, but it doesn't feel like the spot. I like the Ravens a lot here.
Yeah, Ravens, I mean, Lamar Jackson does well. I mean, that's one of his stats, right? Against the NFC. He's like 24-3 against the NFC. He just constantly just beats up on the NFC. So it feels like this is a spot, especially with Baltimore on the up and coming, since all of the injuries, and I mean they still have a terrible defense, but it's getting better. It seems to be getting better and healthier. So that doesn't change the fact that they have a chance to give up a backdoor cover here. But if I was on a side, I think I'm with you. Just based off of just how. I mean, we also have the Harbaugh brothers, right? I mean, you just had Jim play this team. You know, Jim and John talk, right? You know, they're probably chatting about this one. They're probably like, "Hey, what did you see a couple weeks ago against this team?" That's probably part of it. You know, trying to get a little insight. Ravens are well rested, still in desperation mode. They have to win these games. They still have a chance. I mean, they're still favorites to win the AFC North, and they're trying to do that as well. Still.
I gotta look that up. Is that real?
It's part of it. Yeah.
Even with the Steelers stealing a win this week, huh?
That's how it works. Yeah.
Was the pun intended there?
No. Well, no. I actually meant what I said.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Stealing.
the Baltimore Ravens are minus 140 to win the AFC North right now as favorites.
I mean,
Also, there's a Champion Redemption for say something bad about the Vikings.
Say something.
crazy.
Vikings.
No, you can say whatever you want about the Vikings, Rec.
No, that's a Champion Redemption thing.
Oh, sorry.
Vikings don't know how to win games. I feel like
They just beat the Lions, Chris. That feels important.
the games that they should win. Like they
Joe,
should win.
Joe, we can't beat what Joe did.
Uh,
If you were drinking for over 60 years, you'd be purple too.
yeah, it's true. Yep,
I can't come up with anything better than that. You win.
you win.
I don't believe in the Vikings, but a hell of a win last week. Do I believe in that win? Not really. But they got it.
It does feel like the Vikings are a very hard team to bet for or against.
Oh, like who else, Rec?
Like a couple other teams,
Mm.
like the Titans.
Chris probably has the best bet of the week on your team.
No shot.
You got the Titans.
No
who are
shot.
hard to bet on.
Titans are a pretty easy bet. They fucking suck.
Yeah, but they've gotten a few against the spread,
Um,
and that ended up killing your eliminator as well.
so 62% of the public, 79% of the money on Ravens minus 4.5. But I still feel like that's the side. It just feels. It feels like I don't want to overthink it. Over under total. If I had to pick on that, it would maybe lean the under. I don't know but I mean the Ravens defense sucks, so I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure out how much McConnell's locked in right now, or if he's just
bet on the purple team.
Yep, good advice.
Very
Thank
purple.
Thank
So all right.
Purple team will win.
So after this first game, after looking through this, I feel like our one lean is probably Baltimore. You said you had it at 4, right?
I did have it at 4.
Okay. So if you had it at 4, that's one of our considerations.
I don't even know if I love that right now. I hate both these teams. I don't want Baltimore. Well, but
We'll see.
All right.
Well, we have some more games to cover. So Baltimore minus 4.
10 Cats. What's wrong with KOC as a coach? Nothing. I think he's a great coach. I just wonder if he's still locked in. I think he's just frustrated and annoyed with his team right now. That's the only question. I think KOC is one of the best coaches in the league. Nothing wrong with him.
Yeah. Purple team should come out on top there. That's a one guarantee that we do know is sure thing. Okay, let's get to the next one. Rams and 49ers in the next one here. NFC West.
Off the top, this feels disrespectful, right?
Yeah.
This, I mean, kind of. I mean,
off the top, everyone looks at it and they're like, wait, the Rams are on the road and favored by 4.5 at home? or on the road against the 49ers, who I know they have injuries, but they're still 6-3.
I saw this at 3.5, and I was like, 49ers feel kind of like the side here. Then it went up to 4.5, and I was like, oh, that's different. Which is where it's at now. On the road, the Rams are 4.5-point favorites, minus 220 for San Francisco, plus 184. Over under total set at 49.5. And I'm with you. It feels a little disrespectful, and I feel like Kyle Shanahan. I mean, I feel like these games are a little more competitive than, especially with these division rivals. 4.5 seems a little aggressive, and I would lean San Francisco in this one. This might be one of the ones that I feel a little bit better about.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, Chris, because like early on in the year, I feel like I had a feel on things, and recently with some of my bets, I'm so scared of how the line is and what people judge it at. I'm like, I'll just take the opposite because it must be wrong, and then it's not wrong. So this one screams wrong. Like it should be wrong. Like the Rams shouldn't be favored by 4.5 against a 6-3 team on their road in San Fran against a division rival. But are they the better team? By far. They're by far the better team because San Fran's so beat up. I mean, San Fran's a shell of themselves. So I can't touch this game either way. I hope it's an exciting game, but I can't bet on this game at all. I can't.
Yeah, it's 49.5. I'm trying to find some other value around this one. Puka Nakua's line 91.5 receiving yards. Matt Stafford 261 on the passing yards. I mean, with the over under total setting at 49.5, could have some just back and forth in this one. Yeah, this one's
I don't know which side is right.
It's a fishy line. It's fishy, and it might feels trappy because I didn't expect it to go to 4.5. I expected it to maybe go the other way, and that throws me off a little bit in this one. The money in the public straight down the middle on the 4.5, so it's like 50-50.
I had a slight lean, only because this line's ridiculous, I would lean Rams, but I would never bet that. Never.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Maybe you would bet it because I got that as one of my best bets.
No, never mind. I'm on the Niners.
Can't do it.
Hard.
No, I'm on the Niners.
Oh, you're on the Niners?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, everyone pour money on the Rams. Pour money. Like all your life savings on the Rams.
I want 49ers to win, says Piglet. Obviously, gotta get.
All want. No, we don't all want. I don't care who wins this game. Don't care about either team, but I know Piglet loves the Niners based off the jersey request. Moody's doing great wherever he is now.
Where is Moody? I don't even know.
He did win a game on Monday Night Football for the Bears.
No, yeah, he's winning games now. You did the right choice, Piglet. The Niners fucked you. You should cheer for the Rams now. Actually,
yeah, 49er. By the way, this trying to be a revenge game for the Rams too, because San Francisco won that already the previous one, 26-23 in overtime. So, that was a close game too. That was
an embarrassing. That was your Thursday night. You lost on Survivor that week, Chris.
I lost on Survivor with the Rams that week. Yep.
The Niners' whole team was out.
Yep. That's true. They literally were missing everybody, and they won that game 26-23.
I think I threw 2 to 3 touchdowns that game, but my arm's lit, so I don't know.
So
your arm is lit.
So
that's what the kids are saying, Rec. Okay.
I feel like that's not a new.
I don't know what to tell you.
I feel like that's not a new saying.
It's not. My kid's not saying lit. I'm
The main things I've heard for lit, someone's arm has never been one of them.
Oh, well, then you're mistaken. Where are you at right now, Rec? On a lit arm? You never heard of a lit arm?
No, I've heard of a lot of things being lit, like a party.
Sure. But no
like,
lit arm. All
This
right.
party's so lit.
So,
Yeah,
all right. So it doesn't seem like we feel strongly about any. We kind of stay away from this one.
I think the Rams are the right side, but I wouldn't get
You're
aggressive.
too
with
scared to
it.
bet it.
No, you know what? I'm gonna bet it. The more Rec talks, the more I think it's right.
All right. So this might be in consideration then. If Rec Rage
I like the
Rage
Rams.
bets him.
Or not the Rams.
Rage
I
bait.
like the Rams +4.
All right. Rams. Let me
The
rate.
Rams are minus.
-4. I that was one of my bets of the week.
So the LA Rams is 1 minus. Wait, or you got him at -4.
Yeah.
Okay, that's potentially one of our
The
picks
more
there.
you agree with Scotty, the more he wants to bet them.
I do. And I might be very, very right for it. When was the last time you were right, Rec?
When they picked the Chiefs to lose to the Bills.
Good job on regular season Bills.
Yeah, you didn't catch up on that.
I didn't. I thought even the Chiefs not playing their cards would still beat the Bills, but I was wrong.
All right. So, all right, let's get to the next one. Raiders and Broncos. Okay. Thursday night football tomorrow night, which we might be watching some of this game. Again, tomorrow we have a community night. We will be live on Twitch for this game. Maybe,
This is
well,
why I'm drinking, by the way,
Well-
because this is the game.
and actually, this game will be kind of, probably be around halftime by the time we get on, if we get on our normal time. But, anyways, the odds for this one were 8.5 all week. You still have some 8.5s. FanDuel still 8.5. I see 9.5s in some places too. Scotty, you saw 9.5 too, right?
When I looked earlier today, which was midday, it was all 9.5.
I'm seeing 8.5, so maybe it ticked back down because it was.
Yeah. Well, we can't believe in thumbs up Bo over here.
Yeah, I mean,
Deliver.
he's he's gonna get the win here.
He should. He better.
He better. That's true. Especially
when you just the moment my team won 31-0 against the Raiders, you're like, it's just against the Raiders, so better win 31-0, Broncos.
Hey, I hope so. I hope that's the case. But it's 5.5.
That's not the case. Okay.
5.5 or 8.5. I'm sorry, is the spread here. And
Is
then
it active 8.5?
I have 8.5 here on my screen. With at least FanDuel. I don't know where.
DraftKings still 9.5, so I don't know.
Minus 590 on Denver, plus 430 for Las Vegas. Over under total set at 42.5 for this game. So,
Who do you like, Chris?
I like the
This line.
Broncos.
Let's do 9.5 because 8.5 is not real. I don't even know where you see that. I don't think it's real.
I can share my screen and
All right, even at
show you the
8.5,
line.
Doesn't matter. Who you like? You like the Broncos?
I like the Broncos in this one, obviously.
Okay. Why?
They just in this spot. You got a team that's coming off. They have a short week, obviously, but so do the Raiders. Raiders coming off a game where they had to play 5 quarters. Their defense was it was on the field for a majority of that game. 43 minutes of possession on the field after that last game with the Raiders defense that just isn't exactly a juggernaut by any means. And so Broncos coming off a win that didn't seem super impressive. They were going up against one of the best defenses in the NFL, best scoring defense in the NFL. And so with that being said, I just think that last game with the Raiders on a short week, playing all that extra time, coming into Denver on the road on a short week, it's just a tough ask for a team that's just not a good football team. Broncos defense is very good, and we know that. They're the ones that are kind of winning these games more so than anything else in Denver. So you like that aspect of being able to shut down an offense that doesn't feel like, outside of their tight end who just got back, Brock Bowers, healthy. Well, healthy-ish. I mean, outside of that, I just don't see how the Raiders win this game. So the Broncos will win this game. Will it be by 8.5? I feel like the Broncos should be in a spot, but I also see that there's a lot of at least the public, 61% of the money on the front, or 61% of the public, Broncos minus 9.5. Don't love that for the Broncos covering. 9.5 is kind of a big number as well, especially Thursday night football games. I don't like betting Thursday night football games,
especially when you're one of the worst offenses in the league.
And then, well, yeah, Broncos offense. You just don't know what you're getting for the first 2 or 3 quarters. Some games, the offense wakes up in the fourth quarter here and there, so that's nice to know. But at the same time, this game, if I'm taking anything, I'm taking this. I don't even know what the spread is on the first half. I would take first half Raiders on the spread. I don't know what that looks like, but that would be something I would be super interested in this game, in the first half line, because I think this is going to be a slow start to this game. First half line, Raiders plus 6.5 feels like a gimme. First half plus 6.5. I feel like that's a great line. And then Broncos might pull away later on in the game. So I'd rather feel good about that if I'm taking anything in this game. But yeah, I mean, Broncos should win this game. Cortland Sutton's numbers, I feel like his over under total prop, 53.5 total receiving yards, feels, I think he's going to have a decent game. So I could feel like his prop, it might 53 yards for Sutton. I feel like that's a obtainable number. But yeah, that's where I'm at with this one, Scotty. Broncos will get the win. They will.
They should. I mean, the Raiders are bad, as we know.
Yes.
So they should win this game.
And now they don't have Jacoby Myers.
And now, well,
don't have Jacoby. They basically have one option, Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers is it.
Not a great quarterback. Offensive line's beat up. It's even not beat up. It's a bad offensive line. It doesn't matter against a great defense. I will give you. Let's do a prop bet right here, Chris. Over under 1 on Bronco playoff wins. I put it at 1, and I'll let you choose.
Well, you're wait. You're saying they make in the playoff? I mean,
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
They're 7-2 or something. 6-2. What are they?
7-7.
Yeah.
7 wins.
Yeah, they're 7-2. They're probably making the playoffs here, Chris.
All right, you're coming around.
That doesn't mean I think they're
Playoffs.
good, but I'm giving you an option on over 1 win in the playoffs or under 1 win in the playoffs, and you can have either. I will let you choose your destiny.
The fact
And 1 is a push, obviously. Actually, I made a mistake.
Yeah, you did. The question is Chris smart enough to capitalize on that mistake?
Well, what? No, what do you want to? What do you want to give me? What do you want to give me?
A bottle of alcohol.
Let's move it to
A half.
a half. I'll move it to a half for you, Chris, because they're not winning 2 games in the playoffs. We all know that. So I was wrong with the 1. I'll move it to a half. And I'll let you'll choose. I know what you'll choose at a half. You'll choose the Broncos, and it'll be wrong, and it'll be fine.
I'm not so sure about that. I mean, I'm not sold. Like the way the Broncos play football
Chris,
for certain stretches of games makes me
almost 3/4 of a game, offensively
True.
at least.
Sure. But the way they play football for extended periods of time during games is concerning. The biggest thing that's going to be the like my benchmark for what this team really is, because I still don't know, outside of the defense, I don't know how consistently. I think the biggest benchmark will be for Sean Payton and Bo Nix against the Chiefs next week. That's my big benchmark. If Sean Payton can game plan, or 2 weeks, if Sean Payton can game plan a good enough game plan for that game, and then Bo Nix can compete in that game and get a decisive win against the Kansas City Chiefs, that will be what I consider the benchmark of what this team really is. If they get blown out in that game and their defense looks awful and he looks bad, Bo Nix looks bad consistently throughout that game, then yeah, like they are a team that I like. Those are the measuring sticks in the big games, the big moments you have to show up for. You can't just show up in the fourth quarter. Do I think that Bo Nix is showing things in the fourth quarter that I would rather him show in the fourth quarter than, opposite of what we were seeing before? Yeah, like I would rather have a quarterback that performs in the fourth quarter than the first 3 quarters and doesn't show up in the fourth quarter. So that being said, that's where I'm at. Am I sold on Bo Nix being the guy? I'm not. But
you already know he's not. He's not.
I mean,
but you're not ready to admit it. It's fine because you're winning. We're
winning games. The defense is winning the games.
This is a stat I pulled up on Twitter, and it's absolutely hilarious. This is a metric of all the starting quarterbacks in the league, and maybe I can put this graphic out there because it's hilarious because Bo Nix is by himself.
Is it Stephen Patton, the franchise quarterback, that posted on misses or uncatchable passes when target was open?
What's that?
Is that the one that you're looking at? Uncatchable passes when the target was open?
Miss rate versus missed yards. Miss rate.
Yeah. I'm looking at this. He's on the far right of the graph. Yep.
Very far right, which is not a good place to be, Chris. It's actually the worst place to be. He's by himself over there. Miss rate, he's over 10%. He's basically even with Cam Ward, who's obviously the rookie, and only Michael Penix is worse than him, and all the quarterbacks in the league. And then in missed yardage, he eclipses anyone else in the league by more than 200 yards in missed yardage.
Well, those are those long throws that he can't hit.
What fucking long throws? He throws screens half the time.
Have you seen all the throws he's overthrown, dudes?
Oh, of course I know that. That's why he throws screens.
I watch the games.
That's why he throws screens, because he fucking sucks.
Well,
why can't you admit that your quarterback sucks? Your team is ready to win, and your quarterback is dog shit. That's the problem, which I said before the season. I said, your team is good. Your problem is your quarterback. And guess what? I'm fucking perfectly right. I'm right.
You could be right if you want, but that doesn't change the fact.
What do you mean?
No. Wait. Stop.
What do you mean if I won? All right, go ahead.
Are you so these fourth quarter performances that he's been putting up are just worthless and meaningless?
Chris.
Are you saying that these fourth quarter 9 touchdowns in the fourth quarter this season?
Chris,
that eclipses.
You guys went, all right, to be clear, and everyone fucking shat on the Chiefs last year because they won all their one-score games. To last year, the Broncos lost every one of their one-score games. This year, they're winning them all, right? Fine. Great. Let's go back to the game this week. Everyone credited Bo Nix for he's so clutch. He might be bad, but at least when the winning time is happening. Fuck off. He got the ball 5 times in the fourth quarter. There are teams that only get 8 possessions a game in the NFL. He got the ball 5 times in the fourth quarter because his defense went against fucking a backup quarterback that couldn't throw the ball. He only has a long neck. That's all he has. Their offense is bad with their starter. But then you get their backup in. Of course you're going to get the ball back. They got the ball back only because Houston couldn't get a first down. If Houston got a first down, we wouldn't be talking about Bo Nix being clutch because he's not actually clutch. He's lucky.
He has a
He's
good
lucky.
defense to help him out, which is
He's definitely got a good defense.
I mean, what I mean,
is a bottom 10 quarterback in the league. And you can't win with that. You can't.
I mean,
Unless you're
how-
Peyton Manning in the
yeah. Well, I was just about to say Peyton Manning did pretty well with a bad
Try and repeat that
the-
shit. That shit is unrepeatable. That's actually the most miraculous Super Bowl win I've ever seen in my
Peyton
life.
Manning was playing like dog shit, and he found a defense that carried
This
him
defense
all the
isn't
way through.
as good as that defense.
True,
but
I will say. But yeah, no, I mean, a good defense can do a lot for a bad quarterback.
And you're not playing good teams either.
So, well, I mean,
What do you mean? Well, what do you mean? Well,
would you say the Eagles are a good team?
we squeaked out by 1 against the Jets. We squeaked out against the Giants by 1. Are they good teams?
I mean, they beat the Eagles, which we think is
I don't think the Eagles are that good. I mean, that was a good win though. That was a great win.
yeah. I mean,
But I think the Eagles are just as close to being whatever their record is. They're like like the Spider-Man meme of the Broncos.
they
They could win any game. They could lose every game.
I mean, here's the thing.
Spider-Man.
Here's the thing. As long as the defense is playing out of its mind and getting pressure on the quarterback, I mean, I was kind of concerned about PS2. I was curious to see. I mean, we'll see what that looks like
Who
moving
did you
forward.
play last week?
Well, I agree.
Who'd you play? I forget. Who'd you play?
Are we talking about bad opponents? Because you got some wins against some bad opponents.
Okay. Who
Like
did
we
you
could
play
talk
last
about
week?
bad opponents all night long.
But one of the teams has made fucking 6 straight AFC championships.
Okay.
Don't
Well, they're
compare
two different
That's
franchises at
stupid.
two different stages. You had a Broncos team that was like floundering with the worst roster you could possibly imagine.
Your roster is still not good on offensively.
I mean, it's
Not.
it's
Really
it's a
bad.
7-win team. It's a whatever you can say whatever you want. It's a 7-win team. So stick that where you want to stick it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Broncos fans are being irrational right now. And it's fine. Get excited because you're
I mean, I'm not being irrational. I'm realistic with where this team is at. I have not bought in.
How many? So if I put it at over under 1 win, where would you go in the playoffs? 1 win over under. You know where you'd go.
If you set it at 1,
Yeah.
I mean, it would be.
No.
It would be.
You know.
It would probably.
Get close is over.
Over would be insanity.
I
You know that.
my bench.
They might get one.
My benchmark will.
They're not getting 2. There's 0%
no, I don't think
chance
they'll win 2
the
games.
Broncos are winning 2.
I don't think they'll win 2 games. I mean, I
No.
think that's kind of the ceiling for this team.
They have an awful.
I mean,
quarterback. And I hate to say it,
they need to
because Bo
win.
Nix went to Oregon, and so I kind of wanted to cheer for him until he was a Bronco. Bo Nix
They
has played awful football this year.
if they win one
they're
playoff
winning.
game,
With that,
yeah, if they win one playoff game this year,
Mhm.
that's a win for this team. That's a progression.
but how do you progress beyond that?
Uh,
Winning
progress
another
to be
game.
winning another game.
But how do you win another game? How do you get better this offseason? You know what
That's
the
a-
answer is, and there's no solution.
Well,
You're fucked. You're fucked.
I mean, we'll see.
Because that guy with his thumbs up right there is your quarterback. You're fucked.
I think as long as this which we'll see if the defense can maintain. I don't know. I feel like Vance Joseph is probably gone after this year. At some point,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who your defense coordinator is. Doesn't matter about your defense. Your offense is not good enough and won't be with Bo Nix.
no one's. That's what they said about Peyton. All right, next one. Patriots and Bucks.
1 in a million, but yes.
That's what they said about Peyton. They were going to win that. They were going to win that Super Bowl. Patriots and Bucks. Let's talk about these guys. So Patriots on the road in Tampa Bay. This is a 2.5 point spread, 2.5 points in favor of Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You got minus 142 on the money line for Tampa. New England Patriots plus 120. Then you have over-unders total set at 48.5. So, Scott,
are we on the same side here, Chris?
I think, I sent you a couple leans that I liked, and Tampa Bay was on that lean here, Scotty. I think you were kind of on the same side.
I was. I'm not. Tampa's coming off a bye, right?
I believe
Feels like they've been off for a while.
I feel like that. I feel like that is true.
The Patriots
confirm that.
Squeaked out a win because the Falcons agreed to miss an extra point when the Patriots at home last week. I think the Patriots are wildly overrated. I don't love that this is against the Bucks. I would like it against a different team where I could bet harder against the Patriots because I think the Patriots are overrated. I think the Patriots are a good team, nowhere near a great team. Nowhere close.
Well, their strength of schedule's been like they've been so easy, right? Like, I mean,
and it'll continue to be that way. So
yeah.
The Patriots literally might get the 1 seed in the AFC and be underdogs in every game they play in the playoffs. That would happen. If they get the 1 seed, they will be underdogs in every game they play. They're not that good.
Wins.
Speaking of wins
against Miami.
I don't
STG. Look at this. Then why does Rick have to be right? I feel sick.
Yeah, I don't know when Rec was right, but correct us. I don't remember that.
Yeah, Patriots.
You never remember all the times I'm right every single night.
Well, you let me know when you're right every time, and then you're wrong. You're like, no, I know the Steelers. Follow me.
You're still
and I did it for 2 weeks, and I got fucked both times.
It wasn't
Correct.
pretty.
By your own team.
Yeah. I think he
you
does.
Promised me.
I think he does it on purpose to watch us just suffer. I think it's what he does.
You promised me, and you were not even close to right. How dare you?
I didn't expect the Colts offensive line to go from one of the best to one of the worst in 5 seconds.
By the way, just before we move on, Bo Nix, the metric I'm looking at, worst quarterback in the NFL.
So we got Patriots and Buccaneers. And this is one of my best bets of the week.
So just show some of the Patriots wins here. Just on the season, they lost. By the way, they lost to the Raiders and the Steelers. Wins against Miami, Carolina, New Orleans, Tennessee, Cleveland, Atlanta, and then a random win against Buffalo. So
you can't just do that, Chris. You can't just be a random win.
Random win on the road in Buffalo. Impressive.
Yeah.
But the rest, a little questionable. Which is why I feel like Tampa Bay is one of the better teams they've played over the last 4 weeks since that Buffalo game. So on the road in Tampa, Baker's a baller. He's always going to be grinding out. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting healthier. And they have some time here to get up for this game as well. So Tampa Bay feels like the side to me. Minus 2.5.
This is more about, I think, New England's massively overrated than Tampa right now. I want to bet against New England this week. I don't love that it's against Tampa because I'm not sure about them right now, but I still would. I still would bet against New England. Minus 2.5 with Tampa.
Buccaneers are on. The Buccaneers did just come off a bye.
Correct.
Yeah,
I know that. It's mine. It's a beautiful mine, Rick.
55% of the 55% of the public on the Patriots at minus or plus 2.5. And then 69% of the money coming in on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus 2.5. So in that, I feel like I'm leaning. I still feel like Tampa Bay is the right side here. If I was going to take a side, Tampa Bay should be the side.
Yeah, it should be. Again, like they came off a bye week. They are a better team than New England. Like you said, they're getting healthy. Patriots almost choked to the Falcons. But the NFL has no logic this year, so Patriots are probably going to win. I do have Buccaneers as a best bet, though.
Yeah.
I've got the Niners. I've got the Buccaneers.
I just think the Buccaneers are. Yeah, I think they're the better team. As weird as that sounds, with the New England Patriots being 7-1, 6-3 against the spread on the season. It seems like this is a buy-in spot for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, with everybody jumping on the Patriots bandwagon and the success that they've had. So that's just me. This might be one of our best games of our final games that we end up putting in in our little contest here. So this one feels like the lean. Scotty's initial gut feeling was Tampa. My initial gut feeling was Tampa. Rec, you're leading Tampa. Is that too much? I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, that's where we're at. By the way, tomorrow night we're going to be watching Broncos and we're going to be watching the Raiders. Whether or not that's going to be a good game or not, we'll find out. But we will be live. Rec will be having a few drinks with us, having a good time. So make sure you tune in and join us here in the Thursday night football game. Maybe we get some Jackbox or something at the end of the night. Who knows? All right, next game. Eagles and Packers. Let's go ahead and talk about
Monday
it.
night.
Yeah, this is a Monday night slate here. Eagles and Packers. The Philadelphia Eagles plus 2.5 underdogs on the road in Green Bay. Minus 136 for Green Bay to win the game. Plus 116 for Philadelphia to win. Over under total set at 44.5. All right, so let's talk about it. I guess I'm the most confusing team. One of the most confusing teams to talk about is the Green Bay Packers. I just don't know what this team, like, they should be good. And then you kind of have the same situation with the Eagles. Like, the Eagles, hey! Brendan, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that, Brendan. Thank you. Hope you had a great stream. Shout out to Brendan in the chat. And then welcome in, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday night so far. But, yeah, go give Brendan a follow if you haven't already. I think the most confusing thing about the Green Bay Packers here in this one is the fact that you have a layup, you know? Carolina team comes in to Lambeau and beats you 16-13 when things just don't look great. Previous 3 wins before that were Pittsburgh, Arizona, Cincinnati, so not exactly, you know, the toughest schedule, but still, Green Bay giving up 40 in that tie to Dallas, questionable, and then a loss to Cleveland, that 13-10 loss to Cleveland. So, like, Green Bay seems to be playing up to its competition, down to its competition. They beat Detroit earlier in the season in the first game of the year. I just don't know what I'm getting week to week from this team. And are they going to get up and play up to their competition for Philadelphia? I mean, that would be the thought process. This screams to me like the Philadelphia Eagles on the road, this seems like a teaser candidate for me. Like, if I was picking a teaser candidate, maybe it would be, the Eagles maybe paired with Detroit down to 2.5. Detroit 8.5 point favorite this week. Maybe they should get the win this week, hopefully by a field goal or more. Jacksonville's also another one. Jacksonville up to 7.5. But, like, I don't know what to expect from a Packers team that just plays up or down to its competition in a lot of these games. So when you have losses to Carolina and Cleveland, both by 3 points each, I just, it's just tough for me to really back behind this Packers team even though they're at home back-to-back weeks, and then now they have a tougher Philadelphia team, which I think they'll be getting up for. This is Monday Night
think
Football.
The right decision here is to not make any bets at all.
I mean,
That's the right choice here.
Don't agree.
You have a best bet here?
Yeah.
Who you got? Green Bay?
Yeah.
you like the Green Bay Packers here? Green Bay -2.5. Is it just a bounce back week?
I think the world looks at what you just said, Chris. They look at the Packers lost to Carolina. They lost to Cleveland. What are they doing? But they show up big in these moments. I don't think Philadelphia is actually playing near the level they were last year. Not that they're not playing well. They're still a good football team. But they're not playing anywhere near that level. Packers, every single person is just paying attention to the fact that they lost to two shitty teams in Carolina and Cleveland. I think the Packers' defense is better. I think their offense is similar to Philly, actually, and has some games where they're clicking, some games where they're very much not. Philly's offense every game last year was clicking. The run game was certainly clicking. This year, they finally got off the schneid. Going to be a big one for both teams, but I like the Packers to cover here at 2.5.
Do you think this is a close game? Or do you think Packers run away with this one?
No, I don't think they run away with it. I think it's going to be, 10 at the most, but I would say single digits for sure.
You think Philadelphia is worth pairing with another teaser up to 8.5? 44.5.
I don't hate teasing Philly on a teaser.
That might be an option. That might be an option if you want to play it a little safer. Philadelphia. And then I know there's other teaser candidates. I think Jacksonville is a teaser candidate with Houston and a 37.5 total game. Plus
we could get the Raiders to 15.5 and the Broncos can't even score that much offensively. So,
I mean,
I don't hate the Eagles on a teaser. I like the Packers -2.5, but I don't hate the Eagles in a teaser because I think it will be a close game. Yeah.
So maybe that's an option. Detroit is at 8.5. You get them down to 2.5. You get Jacksonville up to 7.5 against Houston, which who knows I don't even know who is Stroud. Is he going to clear concussion protocol?
No, Stroud's not playing.
So, I mean, if that's the case, then
which everyone thinks I'm a Broncos hater. I said on Sunday, I did not think that was a dirty hit. I didn't. I don't. I still don't.
I mean, he hit him in the chest.
It was unfortunate what happened.
The timing.
But I did not think that was a dirty hit by the Broncos player.
Okay.
I did not. Everyone assumes I just hate the Broncos. Not true.
I mean,
I thought that was it was unfortunate what happened, but it was not a dirty hit in nature.
I mean, the replays show that too. That's why the ref picked up the flag. It wasn't. Yeah, I think there was some.
What happened was unfortunate, but the hit itself.
All right.
Maybe stop teaching your quarterbacks to slide. You laugh at that, but there should be research done in the offseason to the worst injuries that happen to quarterbacks when they run or when they slide with concussions.
Yeah.
I actually believe that.
That's how what you had that with Trevor Lawrence. You had that with Tua.
Countless quarterbacks.
Tua.
If they just be athletes and run and get hit, they're probably fine.
Yeah. It's just a vulnerable position, and there's only so much you can do as a defender, even still. But you're asking for that bounce off.
Well, if you're Josh Allen, you flail your body around like you want to call. I don't know if you saw that, but Josh Allen's the biggest flopper in the league. Second best quarterback in the league, but biggest flopper in the league.
So, Packers Eagles here. You like?
Yes.
So
I kind of like it to be a close game, but if I had to bet a side, I'd bet the Packers.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. So that's an option.
But on the teaser, I kind of like it getting 8.5. I kind of like the Eagles.
Okay. So Eagles is let me write that down, is a possible teaser option. Okay. All right. Next up, Steelers Chargers. We have Rex boys on the road against the LA Chargers, who now
On Sunday Night Football.
This has to be a stay away game, right, Chris?
Where's
Where's your chip at?
It's
Where's
not
your
my
chip at?
my chip is firmly in my pocket. And I don't anticipate it coming out for this game.
I hate both these teams so much.
The spread, you have it at 2.5. I see it at 3. It could still be 2.5 in different locations. So
I saw 3.5.
I saw 3.5 for a second, and then that dropped back down. So Pittsburgh 3.5 point underdogs on the road in LA. Minus 152 for the Chargers. Plus 128 for the Steelers. Over under set at 45.5.
The big issue with the Steelers
Go ahead.
is very simple. If they have to get like 3+ turnovers to win games this year. So it's very simple. If you think Justin Herbert will protect the football this game, you take the Chargers. If you don't think so, then you take the Steelers.
By the way, Joe Alt out for
the season?
Yeah, he's done.
The whole season.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's done.
Which means they're without their 2 starting tackles. My thing here is like you view it. Chargers lost their tackles. Steelers just came off a big win against a good team and the Colts. And you're like, bet the Steelers. I can't fucking do it though. They've beat me the last 2 weeks. But the Chargers are going to be without their 2 starting tackles for the rest of the season. And that's big for them. That's going to be huge. So it's going to be interesting to watch. I'm cheering for the Steelers for sure. Not only as a Chiefs fan. Well, mostly as a Chiefs fan. Also just as let's keep other teams that are actually good out of the playoffs in the NFC North. If we could, because the Steelers are like a bye week in the playoffs. That's your one avenue to like get to the second round.
That's the ticket.
If the Broncos can play the Steelers in the playoffs,
That's the ticket.
That's their ticket.
Yeah.
They couldn't make it in that scenario.
Okay.
Otherwise, no shot. And they're not winning again. No offense, but I mean offense.
All offense.
Oh,
more.
Yeah.
I mean, Rex should take more offense
Your
than
team's-
anybody. You know,
your team's not good.
Yeah.
And but Rec knows his team's not good. I don't think you figured it out yet, but that's because your team's been so bad for so long that you're like excited finally. But but deep down, I think you know. I mean,
Anyways, we're talking about the Steelers game
no, we're not. Why? Why are we talking about the Steelers Chargers?
because you made this a graphic to talk
Mm.
about.
Because for you, Rec. Go on. Go ahead, Rec. Tell us more about this great matchup.
I am really worried about. There's so many times where it's like, oh yeah, there's other team has no offensive line. They should be these edge rushers should eat, and then they get no sacks and they just get gouged with the short passing game because the head coach does not like to make adjustments at all, and the defensive coordinator is just a puppet.
So, just to be clear, you wanted to talk about this game, and you used that time to say if the other team's best tackles are out offensively and your defensive players don't get home, it's the fault of the coaches. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, because this defense is predictable.
Don't you think if you're paying someone on the edge, say, I don't know, TJ Watt, $30+ million a year, don't you think as a coach you should be like, all right, you're going against an offensive tackle that's a backup in the league? Don't you think maybe we don't have to coach that hard? Maybe he could just win that battle?
I mean, if they just keep giving up like short underneath routes where the quarterback gets the ball in 1.5 seconds, that's not really TJ's fault.
Okay, so that's a different outlook, but also wild outlook.
I mean, the reason I say this is because I've seen this movie multiple times where they go up against a really bad or bad offensive line. It's like, oh yeah, this should be good.
Are you off the Steelers this week?
I am not betting the Steelers this week.
Okay, I'm on the Steelers.
I'm
heavy on the Steelers now.
Yeah, but like I said, like the Steelers, they have to force 3+ turnovers to win games.
No, we don't. We're gonna win
unless they're playing the Browns
because
at home.
You bet against them. I love that you bet against them so much, Rick. Yeah. I'm not actually gonna bet on the Steelers.
I was gonna say
I want them to win because I want the Chargers to lose.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, obviously I want them to win too, but like I've just seen this movie so many times, I don't have full confidence.
Yeah, but you've had full confidence the last 2 weeks, and how's that gone?
Yeah.
Say again. I'm sorry. What?
So, yeah.
How did that go the last 2 weeks? People didn't hear in the chat.
Yeah, well, it was all dependent on the turnovers, as I say.
All dependent on the. We didn't hear that in our stream, but it was all dependent on the turnovers.
Yeah.
Got it.
Look, they forced 6 turnovers and won by 7.
Yeah, no, that's a problem. I think the Chargers probably win this game even without their dudes. But I will cheer my ass off for the Steelers to win this game.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll make it much easier for both our teams, Chris.
That makes it way easier. And
yeah.
How does the over/under total look in this one? 44.5.
I would lean over.
I wouldn't.
I don't know if I want to mess with it.
Like I said, like I'm not betting it. I would just lean the over.
I wouldn't touch it either way.
All right. So let's get to it then. Let's get to our bets and let's get them in there. So we do like a couple bets, I believe, that we were kind of talking through. I know we were
like Raiders plus 100.
We both like plus 1 million. Just throw the Raiders on like, a teaser to get 1 million points here.
We can have a 4-0 week if we want, Chris.
Let's go crazy. Get our record back to positive here. So we like the Philly teaser if we want to pair it with another teaser. Obviously, there's a lot of teasers out there. Whether that's Broncos teased down to -2.5, or that's Jacksonville teased up to +7.5 over Houston. We need one more candidate because I think that was one of them. Then we have, what's another one? Detroit down against Washington, 8.5 down to 2.5 is another candidate that I could see. Anything stand out as another teaser candidate to go with Philly?
You could take Buffalo down to 2.5, actually.
Buffalo down to 2. Oh yeah, Buffalo. All right, you got it at 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. I like that. So, teaser. We got.
I'm just looking at the ESPN site. Yeah, it's
Philly
8.5 right now.
Plus 8.5, and Buffalo -2.5.
Yep.
All right, that's one of our best bets of the week. I like that. So that is best bet number 1. How did you feel about? So you didn't like Tampa then? You want to stay away from Tampa. -2.5. We also LA Rams was
no. I bet one of my best bets I sent you was Tampa, right?
And that was one that I also had. So Tampa.
I think Tampa -2.5 is not wrong. I think the idea of New England's out of control right now. I like Tampa -2.5.
Okay. I think I like that one too. Let's do it. Tampa minus 2.5.
I know we didn't talk about this game, but I feel like this is a great line, which probably means it's going to be wrong. Cardinals plus 6.5 in Seattle. For whatever reason, the Seahawks struggle at home, and the Cardinals are good at keeping games close.
My problem is those are two teams I would bet hard this week. I like them both.
Yeah.
And I want to bet them both. So I don't like that they're playing each other. You said what? Seattle can't win at home?
I didn't say they can't win at home. I'm just saying they struggle at home. Yeah, they're road warriors. At home, they're more mortal.
You said you like Arizona plus
I like
6.5.
the Cardinals plus 6.5.
I would.
I don't
against any other team. I would bet plus 6.5, and I still might. I would lean Cardinals over Seahawks if I had to take a side here. And that's saying a lot because I almost always want to bet the Seahawks because I think they're underrated.
So
That's the issue. I think they're both underrated. I think both teams are underrated here.
Both of Seattle's losses were at home against San Francisco and at home against Tampa Bay.
All right. Week 1, 17-13. Week whatever by 3 in a game that probably they could have won. Seattle the last 3 weeks have won by 8+ all 3 and dominated
8 and 24.
Yeah, dominated the Commanders. I think the Cardinals is the right side, to be honest, in that game. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. Unless they start Kyler Murray for some reason, then
Kyler's on IR.
No,
They put him on IR.
He's on injured reserve.
Oh my gosh, they made up a fake injury for him.
They made a fake injury.
I think even Schefter called it fake.
Wow.
They just they were just like, what?
Jacoby Brissett's been better. There's no doubt about that.
Jacoby's been balling, man.
Also, you look at the Cardinals' losses. They lost by 1, 3, 1, 4, and 4. Including a loss to Seattle by 3.
Joe Quills, I would tease Arizona to plus 12.5 and Carolina to 0.5. I don't love teasing on those numbers.
You could theoretically tease Seattle down to 0.5.
Just to win the game.
But I like Arizona.
Arizona did lose the first meeting by 3 on the road. Or no, at home. At home, sorry. Yeah, because
they lost at home by 3.
Yeah.
That is a good point. Like Carolina plays the Saints, so teasing the Panthers is a good idea.
I think the Panthers are probably overrated. I don't know what the line is there, but they're overrated.
I think it's like 5 plus 5.5. Like, yeah, the Panthers are overrated, but the Saints are the Saints.
I also threw in
football.
One that I don't know how you feel about this one. Over under total of Jacksonville Houston is 37.5. Jacksonville team total. I think I saw it at 19.5 for Jacksonville team total against that Houston defense. Jacksonville team total.
And you like the over, I would assume?
No, Jacksonville team total under 19.5.
You like under 19.5
in a game that's
that does make sense. Houston probably has the best defense in football currently.
But at what point does Houston's defense just say fuck off because they're now 2-6 or whatever?
Yeah.
5.
Although they also don't have CJ Stroud, so the under under 37.5 could be a good move.
Which guess what? The other team's going to get more possessions because you don't have a quarterback on the other side of the field. That's the only reason the Broncos won last week. You understand that, right?
What, the defense?
If CJ Stroud was in the game, Broncos would have lost.
Probably.
You understand that, right?
Probably.
Okay.
Scotty's so triggered by the Broncos.
He's so triggered. He's like,
well, you're talking about this game, so I just want to bring up, like, you understand.
Yeah.
But they won't have their starter again.
Which means
way more possessions than a team normally gets for the other team. and that's why my concern on the under would be like,
Oh,
no, I won't
what's
touch the
Houston's
under.
team total?
I won't touch the under. On that.
Houston's team total is 18.5. The Jacksonville actually, from when I sent that, is dropped to 18.5.
So both teams at 18.5. Would you take under 18.5 for Houston with
I
Davis
wouldn't
Mills?
I wouldn't take the under there at all. There's going to be so many 3-and-outs and then drives that make points in this game. There's going to be so many 3-and-outs.
I feel like you also got to look at the pick six potential too. Maybe that's also something,
Maybe, but you're just
or fumbles
On a
or something,
prayer.
something dumb.
you're fucking.
so you don't want to touch
too.
anything
You're halfway
involving-
there on a prayer. I don't know.
Okay,
So
You're
Oh, would you
relying
take
on
the
a pick six.
hang on, the Jaguars they're minus
wouldn't.
1.5. Would you take that?
I don't think people should watch this game or bet on this game. That's my opinion.
Miami plus 9.5 with Buffalo. You
No,
have
Bill's just trying to turn it on. I wouldn't touch that.
Minnesota. We did talk about Baltimore at 4 against Minnesota on the road. Lamar does dominate NFC teams. Is it the right spot?
You don't do a teaser with a 4.
We're done with our teaser. We already got our teaser.
Okay. I do think Baltimore will win. I don't want them to win at all. I think Baltimore will win. Yeah, by more than 4.
All right, so Ravens.
All right,
minus
so
4.
Ravens minus 4. So that'll be the next one.
Would you do Niners minus 3.5? Or are you scared of the trap? Or Niners plus 3.5? Or are you scared of the trap?
Mostly scared. But
And again, you like Green Bay minus 2.5 at home against against a Philly team that just came off their bye week.
But yeah, Green Bay was the other one you liked.
we teased it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right.
He's-
We
he
could. I
goes-
mean, unless you want to thread the needle on the bet too.
No, I could
you got
see
Colts.
douchebag Sirianni finding a fucking way for no reason as one of the worst coaches in the league.
Colts minus 6.5 against Atlanta.
Colts minus 6. I don't know what Atlanta's healthy though right now, right? ATL Labs back to being healthy, and they're just.
I don't love. I would bet Atlanta there, but I don't know. Atlanta will either keep that game close or they'll lose by 3 touchdowns plus. There's no in between. How do you bet Atlanta? The NFL actually in general right now is like, how do you bet it?
Exactly.
Week to week, it's just like, go fuck yourself. It's like they all agreed to not be consistent at all.
Would you say it's a conspiracy?
I would not. But thanks.
Like,
for asking.
Atlanta, Indy is in Germany.
You
That is a
can't
conspiracy.
follow up with that
oh.
music when I say no.
What about Chicago
Okay.
minus 4.5 at home against the Giants?
How do you bet 4 against the Bears either?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure something out with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would tease the Giants up, to be honest.
Tease the Giants up to 10.5.
Ooh, yeah.
And then maybe
10.5.
tease the Bills down against Miami.
We already have that as a teaser. But
Oh, yeah, you do. Shit. Okay, I wasn't looking.
wait, I
So you
just
got
saw.
that-
I was
you could
looking at
do,
some of these. Do we think Tyler Warren's going to get 42.5, more than 42.5 yards
Yes.
against Atlanta?
Again, that feels like a trap. That feels like an easy yes.
I
I
mean,
mean, he's the second leading tight end in all of football.
they target him so
in
much.
receiving yards.
42 yards seems easy, right?
Wow. But I mean, they average, even at that point, he's probably averaging maybe 50 to 60 a game at most. I don't know if you know who one is, Chris, in the tight end spectrum as far as receiving yards.
I think I might have a hunch. I mean,
Yeah.
if Brock Bowers wasn't out for so long, he would probably be up there.
But who do you think might be one?
Sky is so triggered today.
I'm not triggered. I just want to point out that old man Rivers is
Old man
one,
Rivers.
is number one in receiving yards amongst tight ends in all the NFL. But
So Tyler Warren over 42.5. Yes or no? Yeah, no. Skip it. See what else we can find.
who they play? They're playing tomorrow.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Nah.
Okay, skip that
No,
one.
I don't want to bet. I don't want to do a player prop.
Okay, no player prop.
I was gonna ask for one player prop. What about like Bo Nix's rushing total? Because that's usually like they're usually low on that.
He should just run the ball because he's much better at that than throwing.
I don't know what his rushing total is. Let's see.
Yeah, go check that.
Rushing total for Bo Nix 20.5.
He should
Especially in the
absolutely
Thursday night
run the
game, I
ball.
like the over. I like the over.
He should
on that.
absolutely run the ball. He's not good at throwing. Why wouldn't you run the ball?
I mean, he will. What's he averaging per game? Bo
Probably
Nix.
20.5. I mean, he had. Everyone says how clutch he is, and he literally just ran. The
He's
ball
averaging 23 rushing yards per game.
Let's see. So in the last few weeks, he's had 36, -1, 48, 24, and 22.
I don't like.
So for the last 5 games, he's gone over 20.5.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's.
I don't want to cheer for an over for the Broncos, to be honest. So I'm out. I'm out on that.
All right. Well, we need one more.
I mean, you could do like the Giants teaser, maybe tease up the Jets at home against the Browns to 8.5. Jets plus 8.5 and Giants plus 10.5.
I mean, Detroit's at 8.5 right now. I mean, teasing them down against Washington. If you want to do another teaser,
You tease them down 2.5. That makes sense.
Detroit can't do that again, right? Like
that's
last week?
that's what I thought too. But Detroit just said,
Especially against Mariota.
"Hold my beer." And
Mariota played well the week before, to be honest. I thought.
You could tease Texans up to plus 7.5.
No. Tease Detroit down.
all right, so Detroit, let's do that.
Minus 2.5. And then Giants to plus 10.5.
Detroit minus 2.5, and let's see.
You could tease the Colts down to just 0.5.
Colts down to half if we think they're just going to win the game. I don't know. I don't know if that one feels weird.
I still think they'll win the game. I think last week was just a one-off for them.
Jets can be teased up to 8.5 against Cleveland.
They're in Germany. You don't
That's-
know.
37.5 total on that game. Getting 8.5 for the Jets.
You could tease the Raiders up to 15.5.
By the way, what an awful fucking trade. As I said before, but like such an awful trade.
Getting lost in the sauce.
So bad. So I can't bet on them this week. By principle.
But all right, so we need one more teaser candidate. I mean, I think we can go
Giants, Jets. You already had the Bills.
I'm fine with Giants 10.5. Who are they playing again?
the Bears.
Giants are playing the Bears.
Yeah, I'm fine at 10.5. Bears never blow anybody out.
All right, so New York Giants plus 10.5.
Yes.
Okay, so that's our last one for our best. Oh, what did I have? We had Baltimore in there. All right.
Well, we don't like Baltimore anyway, so.
Baltimore plus minus 37, and we have the other side. You put Baltimore -4, but we actually have the other side, don't we?
No, y'all picked Baltimore against
Oh,
Minnesota.
You're fucking right. I don't believe in Minnesota at all.
Yeah.
All right, so Baltimore -4. All right, so there we go. Those are our picks. Are we happy with them? We're good?
Yeah.
So we got 2 teasers. We got Philly +8.5, Buffalo -2.5, Detroit -2.5, Giants +10.5, Baltimore -4, Tampa Bay -2.5. Feeling good? Any last final answer?
Bo Nix, obviously.
I like the Raiders 9.5, but that was one of my bets of the week. But you didn't look at that. It's fine. You were on the other side as one of your bets of the week. So
I mean, yeah. So if we're contradicting, it's kind of like, yeah,
Yep.
probably
That's
don't want to go. We don't. You got to agree on them, you know.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's lock that in. That's what we're rolling with for week 10. Our best bets of the week. Last time we did this, we went 10-3 through the playoffs, and we're gonna try to do that again with this. And yeah, let's get it. Let's get it for week 10. All right, but that's gonna do it for the show tonight. And we will be back live. We're giving you bonus show tomorrow night. Find out what liquor Rec is going to be drinking, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to watch some football. We're going to maybe play some Jackbox if we have some time, which we all have fun playing Jackbox. But I'll be Scotty will be sipping on a little more than some Coke Zero. I'm going to be sipping on a little more than just hydration, water. We'll be doing a little bit of both. And we'll be
I will have water on standby just to be safe.
You will have what?
I'll have water on standby just to be safe.
Not allowed.
Nope.
Actually.
No, nope.
Strong veto to that. What are you talking about? Can't have water.
Water's for washing blood off my uniforms, and you don't get no blood on my uniforms. You must be outside your mind, Rec.
No, you are outside your mind right now, Rec. If you think you can have water.
All right. Let's see. We rated McDoodle last time, which was always a good raid. We have DJ Epic chilling, doing some wind down vibes. Let's see.
We got What's the Music? We got What's the Mook Games? We got Music is Code.
Let's see.
Want to make everyone happy with our stream that I don't know where we're headed because I don't look at all. If I get involved, then it's more complicated.
Yeah.
Well, either way, let's go ahead.
Yeah, like not even Chris and Scott know I'm drinking. Not even my friends who try to like set some of the parameters for me don't know what I'm drinking. Nobody knows but me what I'm drinking.
It better be fucking real, Rec. I don't want some bullshit like, Fireball or Jaeger or some bullshit like that. I want real liquor.
Oh, the alcohol content is somewhere between 40 and 50%.
40 and 50%. Okay. That's fair. That is fair.
So 80 to 100 proof.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
All right. We're just going to do McDoodle again.
All right.
We'll just do her. She always gives
We're gonna do her.
I mean,
Don't know.
I thought
her.
you were married.
well,
They're on the rocks.
it's who knows at this point.
Which, by the way, when are we doing the wife stream?
That's in the works.
Probably never.
That's in the works.
It's not in the works. They said hard no, and it's gonna take a lot for us.
I thought your wife said it was okay if Rach.
No, I thought Chris's wife would be more on board and convince my wife. Chris's wife is not on board at all.
Just give me some
Not at all.
time. Give me some time. Guys,
They've given you a lot of time.
we will be live tomorrow night. We've been talking about it all night long. Make sure you are joining us tomorrow for the football game. You can also watch it on Twitch as well. There's a lot of reasons to be on Twitch, but
it's not on ESPN, so that's good news for people like me that have YouTube TV.
yeah,
So,
yeah. It's like, not exactly the easiest. But between now and tomorrow, go be a good person. Go live in the moment. We don't do that enough. Put the phone down. Enjoy the people and things around you, and we will go be a good person. What else, Scotty?
Yeah, no, you nailed it, Chris. Good to have you back. Hope you had fun on your trip.
It was good.
Love you all. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you a couple days here. As always, 3 days. How many days is that?
Or
Thursday,
or
Friday,
tomorrow.
Saturdays? Well, tomorrow. Fuck. I wasn't looking.
It's all right. It's all
I
right.
hope I didn't get it fully approved, so I'll be here. I'll be here.
Yeah,
I forgot about it.
it's all right. It's all right. It happens. But yeah, we'll be here tomorrow. So we love you. We'll see you tomorrow. It'll be a short, quick turnaround for you guys. Short week for us. Let's go. Love you guys. We will see you mañana.
Bye, everybody.
Rack, what a stupid question. I'm not.
Give me an answer.
No,
I know what Chris's answer is.
me. I would answer me.
That's what Help said.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Joey.
Well done, Health. Well done. You're right.
Who's more of an
You are
athlete,
right.
me, Twitch player Joey Chestnut?
Chestnut.
Insane. Insane. What the fuck is this?